it's super meaningful. I feel like this is a testament to, BHIS making an impact in the field, that you all came to Deadwood, South Dakota, a place I had not heard of 2 years prior. And I love it. I love the sponsor stampede, which is great. It's a great way to meet a lot of people and sponsors and just like hang out, have fun, and help support the local businesses. Um, I really like all the after the talk. I mean, the talks are great. Don't get me wrong, but I really like the socialization and just coming together and meeting all y'all for the first time. So thank you everybody for being, a bright spot in the cybersecurity industry. It's all right. All right, where's John?
we gotta blow a few more minutes.
Gosh.
So thanks for being patient with us. We didn't know the other guy was going to finish early, right? It's very bright and sunny up here. I hope it's not shining off my head too much.
Oh,
Oh, look, here's John. A wild John Strand appeared. No, I just got to say that we really, really do appreciate the support for Black Heels. I really love the Discord community that occurs. In fact, you guys have got fantastic game in the Discord community. Did anyone see my talk? Somebody made a Yoda meme of me popping up in, it was crazy.
now we're gonna start really embarrassing stories of John Strand.
Yes. Okay. I feel like this is a test. I'm wondering if I'm going to be fired again. Yeah. So the other thing that I will tell you that we really, really appreciate is your support for Antisyphon. We really are very committed to the mission of bringing affordable training to the community and continue to put in a massive amount of effort to get Antisyphon up and running, continue to get the on-demand content out there. I would write probably 10 more courses, but I'm finding that it's pretty hard to maintain that many courses, which is a common challenge for us. But no, we just really, really appreciate it, and a lot of us are very passionate about teaching people. I had somebody come up to me today. You're probably out there right now saying that your regular expressions, it's a 4-hour thing. Course changed my life. Those were the words that were said, Yeah, right? I mean, when I hear things like that, I'm like, wow, right? I mean, and it actually gives me a lot of joy to hear things like that because I'm going to get emotional. That's why I do this, right? I actually love, much like John loves, teaching and being able to impart knowledge that we have gained over the years of doing many different crazy things is just such an amazing privilege and an amazing experience. And to see the smile on people's faces as we talk about different things and to hear feedback of how much you might have changed or impacted somebody's career or life is just gold, right? It doesn't get better than that. So we'll keep trying to do that, right? So if you'll keep supporting us, and we very, very much appreciate it. Round of applause, everybody, for yourselves, right?
We still have like awards and stuff, and it's just sit tight. Ian's back there. He can't hear you from here, but Ian's back there furiously getting the slides finished up, and he's got all of these awards that you're going to see that he brings out, and they're going to be flickering. He made it home by himself. So what we're going to do is we're going to start chanting Ian, Ian, quietly, because I want it to sink into his head like he's losing his mind. And then we're going to slowly get louder, okay? So we're going to send him well wishes because, look, I don't know how to put it with Ian. He puts so much effort into like making people feel welcome. People have a baby and he sends a whole bunch of, unpaid intern BHIS onesies, ITCP IP, but mostly IP. Somebody has a bad day and, he will go out of his way to make them something special that matches their hobbies. And he's incredibly wonderful to have So let's go ahead, start quietly, and I'll raise it up. Ready? Ian, 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 Ian. I really hope he heard that. If he didn't, oh well. So, like I said, he's fantastic. He puts his heart and his soul into this. Here, they come. Look at this. Who does this? Ian. Look at this.
This is your next generation security solution right here. It's got blinky lights. Look at that.
Look at this.
Yeah. Is that a cow? No, it's a buffalo.
It's got a buffalo.
It's AI enhanced and ML infused.
It's just,
Yeah.
like I said, it's far, far beyond. It's far, far beyond the Call of Duty. The
I
other
feel very
person
much
I want to
surveillance.
call out is Deb present. All right.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to call out and do thank yous for absolutely everybody because I think we're at 120 employees and I would have to go through every single one of them. I would have to go through and I would forget people and then they would get mad at me and I don't want to do that. But I especially want to call out Deb, the queen of kindness most of the time, Black Hills Information Security. She is really, whenever it comes to Discord, she is the heart of BHIS. You have no idea how much work she puts into it. There was a mistake. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I actually got your emails. Ian added me to something in Office, and I started getting the emails that she gets. And I was just amazed. People would come in and say, hey, thank you so much. You know, what you guys did, it helped with our career. I feel like I got a community. It's a very positive place. And she responds with these really well thought out responses. Just not like, thank you very much for your response to Black Hills Information Security. Your email is very important to us, and we appreciate your contributions to the community. It's heartfelt. And really, she is truly the heart of being able to keep this community going and really making people feel like it's a place where they can be safe, where they can grow, and they feel like they belong. And for everyone at BHIS knows why I'm calling this out. You are the heart of us, and it's important that you take care of your heart for us. So please, a round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause for Debs. All right, there's more swag coming out, apparently. All right, flashing lights.
All right. And then I'm also going to do a special call out because he's right here. Mr. Bevers is the man that puts all the AVs and stuff together and put together the trivia night and is helping Ian bring all of these out. Like, look
That's
at this.
John. You know what, John, the AV guy here, not John Strand. John said to me, he goes, Joff, remember, you're the rock star. I'm just the roadie. All right. He actually said that to me today. I was like, no, John, you're the rock star. All right. You make this shit go around.
All right. So I think that we're getting really, really, really close. I have the winners of the CTF in my hand. We're not going to go through them yet. But, wow. Oh, this is a nail biter this year. By the way, I love how the universities show up and represent and absolutely kick ass on the CTFs. And let's do a round of applause for the young kids that competed in the CTF and what they did and how they did it. Just absolutely rock stars in every realm and what we can do. All right, so while I'm killing time, like I said, I'm dancing, and now it's not even a slide or a dark screen. It's just like, look at this guy. Ooh, another white boy with a podcast. Yeah, that's what we need, is another middle-aged, balding white guy in a black shirt in this industry. So smug. Hey. Oh, there's another one! But in all honesty...
Wait, I must interrupt.
Oh.
I have an announcement. I have it on good authority that there is one slide to go.
One slide to
One
go.
slide to go. Go in!
Go in! When he comes out, I want the house, I want the roof to come down, which, by the way, it totally was coming down earlier. Is Naomi here? Buckwalter? I don't know if she took off yet or not. Who was in her presentation while the roof was literally coming down? So
I heard that.
that was pretty awesome. And of course, the construction people are like, well, what are we supposed to do? I'm like, take the day off. Oh, geez. We hate days off. I don't know. But all right. So I do want to talk a little bit about community. Once again, a round of applause for Heath and his presentation. And thank you very much, Serena, for announcing him. It was awesome. Get in the light. So here's the deal, right? I've talked about this many times, and this may be a little bit morbid. Just stick with me. There's a point. Life, and one of the greatest achievements in my life, in the fact that my competitors are my friends. I hate the attitude in the industry of there's zero sum. If I win, you have to lose, right? I hate the idea of, the idea of going up and saying, well, we hate IT Pro TV. How are we going to shut them down? How are we going to shut down Cyber Mentor? Who's this John Hammond? And he's giving this crap away for free. I need some embarrassing pictures of John ASAP, and Haircut Fish is like, right on it, sir. And he's making them. That's garbage, right? Anytime anyone's trying to talk about business and they're trying to put it in terms of Glengarry, Glenn Ross, and they're trying to put it in terms of Wall Street and greed is good, we're going to smash our enemies, we're going to do this. Those people are assholes, and they need to be driven from the industry.
Yeah. Isn't this a great comedy show?
So whenever you have somebody like Heath, I don't know if he does it in his basement. I don't even know if he has a basement. Let's just pretend he has a basement, right? He starts doing this in his basement. I'm assuming it's a basement, right? And he's literally doing this stuff for very low cost, for free. John Hammond, I'm assuming he's in his basement, right? Just doing this stuff for free and putting it out there again and again and again and again. And they're changing the industry for the good of the industry.
Ian Myers, everybody, yeah!
Behold. So whenever I have a conference and I have Dave Kennedy show up, and I am absolutely in competition with Trusted Sec, and I absolutely applaud and I celebrate every success that Trusted Sec and Binary Defense has, just like they celebrate what happens with us at Black Hills Information Security. Do you know how cool it is to win a contract and get hey, good job on that contract against the person you're competing against? Do you have any idea how cool it feels to lose a contract and be able to say, you know what, you guys chose a darn good firm? This is awesome. And when we're talking about, especially in the world of Infosec training, once again, it's not a zero-sum game where you use your entire training budget on one class. You can try all of these different classes, and you can learn all of these different things, and you can learn from people that teach in different styles, and that's absolutely wonderful. And honestly, that's what our industry needs. So once again, let's do a round of applause for Heath. IT Pro TV was here as well. The training organizations that are coming up. I think Salty had some training that they were doing. I know Red Siege has some training classes that they're bringing out that are just absolutely phenomenal. This is awesome. It's no longer a situation where we have all of these barriers to entering this industry as so you want to get started in computer security? Yeah. Do you have a degree? No. Do you have a master's degree? No, I don't. Do you have $10,000, $12,000 of disposable income? No. Then get the F out, We can literally be like, here's cyber ranges, here's some training, here's pay what you can training, and you can get people involved. And how many of you have gotten involved in computer security and now have a job because of that free and very low cost training from all the people that I just mentioned? Look at this. Look at this. By the way, Jason, look around. A lot of this is you, buddy. All right. So we now have slides. Are you ready? All right, rock on. These are the awards. I thought they were supposed to sync. No.
I'll make them sing.
No. Once again, I don't know how much that I said at all.
I heard some chanting, and literally, I'm back there, and people are sending us who won last second, and I love all of you, but I'm like, ah! So.
Dude, I had to either chant your name in honor of like what you did, or I was gonna have everyone sing the final countdown. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. And that's just hard to do with 350 people. I tried. All right, so let's get started. I want to say a big thank you to PlexTrack. Over the years, they've been huge supporters of everything that we've done. Just absolutely, it's more than a like reporting platform for security audit results and everything. I know that you had a chance to check out PlexTrack. They've been a huge supporter of everything that we've done over the years. We really love working with them, and we're looking forward to continue working with them. They're just great. Also wanted to call out these companies. It's like, I don't know. They seem kind of sketch. There's no mountains like that in the Black Hills. Other sponsors, once again, a lot of these have been with us from the beginning. A round of applause for them making this all happen. So how did you all like the Krypton hunt? Caitlin, come on up. Round of applause for the mastermind behind this. And I don't think any of you know how hard it is to make those little stamps look as amazing as they did, but you pulled it off. All right, so here I'm going to hand you. Oh, do I just? Oh, okay. Here we go. The winner. That's a lot of people. 120 people got all of the stamps. The winner is 187 955. Come on up. What do they win? It's on the slide.
It's up to $1,500 for travel and a bag.
What the hell? Who's paying for that?
I believe it's you, John.
Who's paying for that? What?
I think it's you.
All right. So can you shout out your name because it's taking you forever to walk up here? Brian? Yeah. So what? No, he did not. He was not late. He was not late. So here's what you won. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's not the right number. No, it is. All right. So here's what he won. He won a black badge, which means he gets into the conference for free. No. Don't applaud. We give that shit away all the time. It doesn't cost us anything. All right. What I don't remember approving was he also gets $1,500 of travel to come to the conference next year.
So if you don't know, we went to a higher authority than John to get this approved. So Erica approved up to $1,500 toward travel. So.
Ouch. All right, let's get to the awards. Oh, gotcha. All right, round of applause. Thank you so much for walking around and getting everything. All right, thanks, dude. All right, I'm really bummed that Dave had to take off. He had a valid reason. But our sister company, Trusted Sec, had a special prize. Going to get someone from the Trusted Sec family to come up.
Okay, so we're giving away a Bose Sound Sport charging case and wireless earbuddy thingies. So I already looked down my list, and I drew 2 names in case somebody left. The first one is Lance Willingham. Are you around, Lance? Do, 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 do. Okay, Lance, you're not here, you lost. Name number 2, Austin Harlow. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I had a backup plan. Austin Harlow, are you here? If you're not, okay, in this case, the first person who comes to the stage who definitely had a conversation with me and knows, I guess y'all probably know my name. If you definitely had a conversation with me and I recognize you, get your butt up here and you win. Like a sales conversation. Okay.
My name's John Strand.
I can't tell you anything. You know that. No, I know. No, sales conversation. Somebody that I can actually tell my boss might possibly do something. It doesn't have to be a legitimate thing. Yes. There you go. There you go. Okay. Oh, wait. No, you made it.
Your earbuds on the flight? No, I'm going to donate them to somebody. I have these already. Oh, did he get here first?
He did actually get here first.
Well, I'm going to back off awkwardly.
He took the shortcut.
Why don't we split it?
There you go. Well done. All right. Thank you, guys. There you go.
It's so weird to have a prize that involves running at a hacker convention. I don't know. Waiting for the entries. All right. That's weird. All right. Here we go. Next one. Oh, calf roping. Who partook in calf roping? Very good. All right. So the winners for calf roping are best effort, Hunter McCulley. Come on up. And the best roper is Logan Benter. Come on up. By the way, both of these names are straight up badass cowboy names. That is awesome. Oh. He means the royal you. All right. So, and this is actually this is actually crap that my uncle actually would wear actually. The other person, Logan Benter. Come on, get up here. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Yeah. Logan Bender, get up here. And I know Logan Bender is here. That's almost not fair. We know who he is. Dude, I know him. Oh, wow, CJ Cox, he's just going to take it, his boss. That is such a boss thing to do. All right, round of applause for the people for roping. Ooh, Roman, do you want to come up here for the CTF winners? Roman? All right. Roman has been, I think that you've been doing this since the first Wild West Hacking Fest or the second. It's been forever. He showed up as a college student, did some work with us as an intern, and now you do this like full time, and it's just been getting better and better every single year. So with that, I'm going to hand the mic over to you and surprise me, sir.
Has already seen the scores, so I can't really surprise him. But so this year we got a pretty good turnout, 311 users across 174 teams. So I mean, that's pretty much a third of the conference, right? So we got 40 challenges. We got 41. One of them wasn't unsolvable, but 3 of them which were solvable got unsolved. And if you guys want to see solutions, just email us or talk in Discord, and we'll send them to you. All right. So I want to start with third place. We have a book gifted to us by Joe Gray. So if you come to the bottom of the stage in third place, we'll give you a book. So in third place, we have team Dylan Does Deadwood with no affiliation. It's Dylan, Jacob, Craig, and Karis. Congratulations. There you go. Just one book per team. All right, and So 4 minutes before the competition, the first place and second place swapped. So the people who think they won might not have won. So in second place, we have former Black Badge winners, Team Witch Halo from DSU. Andrew Kramer, Cody, Sean, and Jenny. Please come to the stage. We have some challenge coins for you. All right, and finally in first place, our new Black Badge winners. We have Team K. Sanders from IWC, Ethan, Sean, Albert, and Jose. Come on. Do we have the Black Badges here? Yes. So we'll get your Black Badges later, but we do have the trophy for you. Well, thanks again for participating. John, thanks for inviting us.
I want also to say, I don't know you that well. Yeah. It's like so some of these guys I've known for years. I think, have we been 10 years now? Have we known each other for 10, 15 years? And they've actually won like Sands Net Wars competitions. So just a great job for restoring our faith. And come on into the light. Come on into the light. But as nice as it is that seasoned professionals that have been doing this longer than some of the kids that they beat have been alive, let's give another round of applause for DSU and the kids, and of course the first place team. Great job, you guys. Great job. All right. All right, badge hacking. Can I get the badge folks to come on up here? So this was, and for those of you that didn't do it, every year we try to put together a ridiculously awesome badge competition, and they've already promised me that next year's is going to be better, and I'm like, how much more is it going to cost? Just a tremendous amount of effort went into this. They spent literally untold hours snapping circuit boards, putting things together, soldering things, and they just did a great job. So with that, I'm going to hand it on over. You want to do the MC? All right, announce the winner.
All right, thanks. And did you guys like the badge? Was it cool? Right on. We appreciate that. We did work hard on it. We came up with some good stuff. We got good stuff for next year, too, coming up. Ray, I'd like to shout out to Ray, though. He's our guy. He's our hardware guy. He put this stuff together. And then all these people, plus more people have come up with ideas, throw them our way. We kind of took those ideas, flipped them around, and come up with this badge. So next year will be even better. Our winner was Sean Hunn. Sean Hunn in the house? Is he coming? Oh, here he is. Woohoo! Give it up for this guy. Congratulations. Good job. You were just up here.
Wait, you were on the winning CTF team and you won the badge competition in your spare time? Oh, together. I was going to say you guys made it too easy. So, but no. No, right. All right. Thank you so much. And for everybody that played that was really, really cool. I appreciated seeing people run around and getting things set up as well. All right. Trace Labs. Can we have Trace Labs? Alex? Okay, Alex is still, okay, Alex is here. 8 teams competed. I'm Ron Burgundy. Total submissions, 249 accepted. Just a lot of work going into this. By the way, I actually sat down and looked at it, and a lot of effort went into it. Really cool X-Files theme. So I'm going to hand it on over.
All right, thank you. Yeah, for the Trace Lab competition, we worked 4 cases. We did select one that was better. Okay. We did select one that was from the South Dakota area, and we did make progress on all of them. I think significantly we had 8 leads that were generated for intelligence after these missing persons were last seen. Yeah, I also want to extend appreciation for the amount of time that people gave to missing persons that will likely, them and their families will likely never know that you did this work. So we're going to take the information, we're going to take the intelligence and hand it over to law enforcement. So we have this, we had the scoreboard, we had a lot of points. We maintain that our highest awards and highest prizes go to the most valuable OSINT, and those are for teams and submissions that are highly actionable, a unique item, piece of intelligence found, and unique context and reporting. We had one team that, so we had two submissions that were very significant. We had one team that, for the missing persons, they navigated around a number of reservations and some of their community sites, and they had a very valid match towards the missing person, a homeless person that was recently in a hit and run. So we're going to be able to pair those two organizations together, the homeless advocacy and also law enforcement, pair them together to see if there's any further items. Another, our other entry, they went through and found where somebody had posted that the missing person was found safe and sound. We see this often. However, they went through, did a lot of digging in order to validate that source of truth. Who's saying this? What's their authority? Making all these links, and their ultimate submission was literally just screenshots, throwing that all together with arrows pointing everything together, showing their research. And with that, that's the MVO winner, receiving our highest prize, receiving our Trace Labs challenge coins, and that is Team Not a Cult.
Is that you, Corey? Is this? Oh, these are BHIS people. And they named the team Not a Cult. Of course they did. Of course they did. All right, round of applause for Totally Not a Cult.
Thank you.
CJ Cox, please come to the stage. All right, now we're going to go over the chess winner. All right, everybody, Mr. CJ Cox.
I'm slow because I'm the oldest man in the company, I guess. First annual chess tournament. We've done chess things in the past. We miss Egypt dearly. Egypt kind of spearheaded having some chess around here. I've taken over for him. It was a little chaotic. We had 28 people start in. Ended up only had a tournament bracket for the top 8 rated players. Everyone else just had a good time. The winner is Sigve Indregard. Do I click on this? From Oslo, Norway. I don't know if he's here. He might have had to leave early. Sigve, are you here? Oh, come and help. Talk. There he is. Yes, he's here. Okay. Here's your trophy. Congratulations. Come back, please. Tusen takk.
All right. Very cool. Oh, now they're starting to shout at each other. That's weird. This is how wars start. All right, now the escape room. This is, how many of you got a chance to partake in the escape room? Anybody? Oh, wow. That's great. Awesome. We had one year where the escape room was like off in the corner in another building, just like this year. But no, not a lot of people played it. Are you ready? Oh, we got stats. All right, you ready?
Hi, everybody. My name is Ben. I am not a hacker. How are you? It's a joy to come up and just do some creative problem solving. If you ever want to really test the synergy of your team, this is a way to do it. It really, really tests it. We had 24 teams. Over 100 of you participated. Thank you for participating. If you participated, awesome. 75% of you actually completed the room. The average completion time was 26 minutes and 9 seconds, and our winning team was Team Anonymous, led by the Discord handle Psyche. Psyche17. So if one of your team members want to come up here and grab your award, you can. Their finishing time was 17 minutes and 18 seconds. Congratulations.
All right. Fantastic. I always suck at escape rooms. I'm like, I could totally just break the door down and it would be so much faster. I am not a patient man. All right, round of applause again for Psyche 17. All right, we have Volunteer of the Year. Is this Velda? This is me? All right. So every year we have a volunteer that shows up and just goes above and beyond the call of duty and like becomes indispensable in a lot of ways. And this year it goes to Penelope. Not even going to try to pronounce your last name, Penelope. There we go. It's Piranha? Yeah. I only know people by their names. Really? Oh, that is awesome. Come on. All right, round of applause, everybody. So the Rita Award. For those of you who don't know, my mother's name was Rita, and she was a big part of BHIS at the beginning. And I think, clearly had an impact on the way we run the company because she raised me. My brother works at Black Hills Information Security. Unfortunately, my sister couldn't make it this year as well. But my mom, I don't know, it was just this unflappable optimism in no matter how bad things got with people that she was working with or with family members, she could always find a positive way and a spin to go through and try to make things as good as she possibly could all the time. And I know that a lot of people have family members that are like that, right? And that's my mom. People come up to me all the time and they're like, your mom sounds like my uncle. Your mom sounds like my mom. Your mom sounds like my dad. And I think it's amazing because I've noticed over the years, like when my mother passed away, they actually filled an entire cathedral down in Rapid. It's a massive church. And she was a food service director. She was a lunch lady, right? And just being positive and having that optimism and constantly helping people out. Much to my chagrin as a child growing up, they're like, we're going to be helping these people move. They need help. And I'm like, oh, God, why, Mom, why? So basically, she offered up a lot of my work for free. And it worked out really well. But her impact was huge in this community. And her impact in the computer security community with the stories and things that people have found out about her over the years has been huge as well. And I'm very happy that I can talk about my mom now without breaking down crying, which I think is pretty fantastic. So every year, we try to find somebody that embodies the spirit of my mom. And this year, I talked about the cyber mentor, right? I talked about John Hammond. I talk about all of these people who are just constant positive forces for good in the community. And Gerald, are you here, bud? Okay. A round of applause for a second. Thanks. Dave had to take off. But I wanted to share with you part of our conversation before he left. I was able to talk to him for a little bit before he got on stage. And I've talked about this many times, and I'm going to keep talking about it because people don't understand. This culture in the security community sucked in the beginning. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise, right? There were crazy stories. People did crazy things. There was lots of hacking, and that was fantastic. But we were assholes to each other. We constantly put each other down. Anybody would come up with a new technique, and a whole bunch of people would tear them down and say, well, this technique was actually discovered in 1853. And I remember Moxie Marlinspike released SSL strip. They're like, well, actually, this isn't a very advanced technique at all. It was garbage. And what a lot of you don't know, and I hope, you kind of have a little bit of understanding when we talk about it, is there was a number of us that got together. And Dave and I were part of that group. And we basically said, between everybody in this room, we can reach out and we can talk to all of our respective areas and groups of people that we know within the specific circles that we're in, and we can tell them to stop being a-holes to each other, right? And try to lift each other up, try to support each other, not try to tear each other down constantly. Because almost every single time you see somebody that's trying to tear down the achievement of another person, they're trying to make themselves brighter by dimming others. And the theme for me wasn't just the X-Files, wasn't just, coming up with really, really cool, like awesome slides and videos and all of that. But the theme for this conference is really trying to highlight the people that are trying to make themselves brighter by making others brighter, and we all shine brighter together. And that's Leslie. I don't know if Leslie's still here, right? Just a round of applause for Leslie. And it's still weird for me seeing someone at Leslie's stature in the community who will sit and talk to people that are just getting started in computer security. People that are at the end of their career, they're getting closer to retirement, and they're like, hey, I want to get into computer security. And she'll sit and they'll talk to these people and give them advice and things like that. And Jerry with Simply Cyber, it's blinding up here, man, you know that. Just constantly giving yourself out again and again and again and again, and talking to the Void and John Hammond and Heath and all these people that are doing this. This is not an accident. This is the efforts of people constantly working to try to improve the community and do better and make other people better. And I've said this in a number of presentations over the years. I fundamentally believe that what we do for a living is one of the most, if not the most important job on the face of the planet. Because technology, if you're not looking, is crippling us in many ways. Technology has the capability to do grave harm, and it's the people in this room that are responsible for trying to find the solutions for securing this technology, securing these devices, and also securing things like artificial intelligence and crap like that moving forward in the future. And we can't leave that in the hands of VC funding people who the only thing they care about is money. We sure as hell can't leave it in the hands of people in Congress. And the thing that sucks the most is if we screw it up, they're the ones that are going to take over. And that means we have to shine bright. That means that we have to support each other. That means that we have to build each other up constantly to rise to the challenges that we are facing in computer security today. So what I'm going to ask you is something very similar and some variation of theme in every single closing remark of Wild West Hacking Fest. Go out and shine, but go out and help others shine as well. And if we do that, we're going to get through this and it's going to be okay. And if you look at the people that we really highlighted at this conference, you have people to emulate. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for attending Wild West Hacking Fest. It still rubs it in constantly that my wife won the bet that we could get people to come to South Dakota for a con. I don't know where she's at, but no, it's absolutely great to be wrong and be wrong every single year. I hope that if you are going to stick around, we're going to do an open mic night / DJ party back at the Elks. So it's not over, folks. So dates for next year, October 8th through 9th for pre-conference training, 9th through 11th. We're going to be doing the actual full conference. Couple quick notes on this. Notice that it's moving up a little bit. All of you that attended will get early access to buy tickets before anybody else. We always take care of the people that have been coming here. Also, we're working on it right now, but we're going to be adding a second Wild West Hacking Fest in Denver in 2025. So it's an experiment, but there's a lot of people that can't make it for funding and everything, so keep your eyes peeled for what's coming up. So with that, let's close it out with go forth and do great things. Thank you, everybody.